Hello people of the internet, I am JCMX101 and I want to welcome you guys to another episode of Pokemon Sword Rank Life Season 2, Episode 2. And today, we're going to be jumping back in with our Trick Room team that has sand in it. So, I know you guys are probably wondering what our team is. Well, I could go over it right there, but no. We're going to jump into the professional style of going over the team with the rental teams. Because this way you guys get to see the idea of the team. If you guys want to snag it for yourself and jump into the ladder with it. It has, it has a lot of obvious weaknesses. Like, we have three Mons weak to grass, 3 Mons weak to water. 2 Mons weak to water, 3 Mons weak to grass. 2 Mons of those weak to grass are quad weak to grass. We have 3 Mons weak to fire. 3 Mons weak to ground, but one of them levitates. Oh, 2 Mons weak to fighting. We got, what else? Any other weaknesses in common? I think that's about it. We are weak to other stuff, but those are the common weaknesses on multiple teammates. So, problems that we had last time. The original 2 Mons that we start with do amazing. Then, at the end, when we're trying to do that final push for the victory, the rest of the team kind of falls over. So, this time we're going to try to prioritize going for Trick Rooms. Our Trick Room setter is the Bronze Song that you see right there, my boy. He has Trick Room, Ally Sweeps, Extra Sensory, Flash Cannon. Then we got Pokeball, Special Attacker, Choice Specs, Thunder, Bug Buzz, Energy Ball, Flash Cannon. Gastrodon over here with the Assault Vest with Storm Drain. We got Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, Muddy Water, and Ice Beam. Then we go to Rhyperior, Rock Wrecker, Earthquake, Mega Horn, High Horsepower with Weakness Policy. Boom, Caparija. Choice Bandit with Iron Head, Play Rough, High Horsepower, Superpower with Sheer Force. Then we got that Sandaconda with the Sand Spit with Shell Bell. Shell Bell pretty much shouldn't even be there. We barely healed anything last time. We borderline one-shotted him on. So, if I could, I would switch it out, but we stuck with that for the next 2 episodes, including this one. So, notes for the future. It has Coil, Sand Headbutt, Iron Head, and High Horsepower. That is the team that we've been using. We used it the last episode. If you didn't see it, I suggest go watch it because our first game was amazing. Our second game was also really good. They were all pretty decent games actually. But we're gonna jump into the ladder once again. To doubles. Oh look, we're in 6th tier. What? That is not true. No. We're not in 6th tier. We are in tier 5 actually. Because we, unfortunately, spoilers for last episode, we ended up losing 2 out of the 3 games that we played. We won our first game with a commanding victory, and then got kind of the short end of the stick in the other games. This team is really weak to fake out pressure, as we found out last time. So we found an opponent, our opponent named Alice. Alice, what is your team? Sand team. So he wants to go fast, I want to go slow. We both like the sand, so that's not an issue. We go Bronze Song, we set up the Trick Room. He starts with Tyranitar Excadrill. We start Rhyperior, Bronze Song. He has 1 water type. Oh, he has 2 water types actually. So we bring Gastrodon in the back, I guess, just in case. And if we do set up the Trick Room, Caparija can wreak havoc. If we somehow screw it up and we don't get the Trick Room up, I think we lose. Which honestly, losing ain't the worst thing in the world. You get knowledge, you get experience. But winning is hell a lot better. And we're gonna try to snag a W for today's first battle. Woo! Prediction correct! Tyranitar Excadrill. Woo! Like Psychic or something over here. We get that Sand Stream. If we do not see the Mold Breaker, that means he's Sand Rush. If we see the Mold Breaker, nope, he's Sand Rush. Okay, perfect. Or Sand Force, which is a lot scarier. But we're gonna set up Trick Room. We're not gonna think it too much this time. I'm gonna go for this. And I'm gonna go for a Max Quake on that Tyranitar. Why Max Quake? And now Well, Max Quick is super effective. I could have gone for Max Butterfly, but it's not Stab. And why not the Excadrill? The Excadrill is clearly the threat as he's Dynamaxing. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. He's threatening and stuff, but I also don't know if he had a balloon. I forget if balloon shows up, so I didn't want to look like an idiot and just Max Quake something that had a balloon. I wasn't paying attention, so for Trick Room. Can we get rid of the Tyranitar? If Trick Room goes off, we can get rid of Excadrill later. It's not a problem. What you're judging my plays? I'm making the plays here, okay? He lived there like a champion, not even half. Easy, and he gives us that weakness policy. So, we're gonna be super strong. So now we just need to live whatever Tyranitar is doing. Oh, we see, he had no balloon. Bronzong survives. Max Quake. Goodbye, Tyranitar. We get that special defense up. Then, Trick Room. So now we super fast. Well, we're super slow, which makes us super fast. My opponent thinks he's smart. Watch, we'll go for that. Ally switch, yes. Just in case. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I could be sneaky. And, I mean, he could go for Max Guard. Well, we went first, so I think Max Guard has even more priority, so that wouldn't work. We switch places. Oh, so we are slower than Gastrodon. That's why I wasn't 100% sure. So, boom! Goodbye to Excadrill. So Rhyperior proving his worth once again, just smacking people left and right. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, for those of you who are wondering, I think I haven't mentioned it yet. My Bronzong is max special defense, max defense with a defense boosting nature. So we take those physical hits like a champion, and we have a chance to survive special moves. A chance. And you saw quad super effective water type move against my Rhyperior. Didn't even matter. Oh, this boy. The Gyarados. Max Rock for that thing. And we go for an extra sensory, since we saw that Gastrodon is just going for dual attack, so ally switching ain't doing nothing. So we just go extra sensory, hoping we can get a flinch out of the Gastrodon so we can conserve our Rhyperior. Go Max Rock full onto the Gyarados. Goodbye, Gyarados. Gastrodon goes for Earthquake. Well, Bronzong has Levitate. And I eat that like a champion once again, because we are a defense mon. You should have just stuck with water type moves to my special side. You would have probably done more damage. Just saying. Quad super effective. So if I were my opponent right now, I would be like, God damn, my opponent is super outplaying me. I'm probably wasting his time. I should probably concede the battle. But, you know what? My opponent's probably not thinking that. He's like, oh man, I have a chance. Maybe I can... No! No! Maybe my opponent... Oh, okay, never mind. So, I don't know if you guys catch that, but I misclicked because of my stupid Yokon drift. And I was about to extra sensory my Rhyperior. But I didn't do that, and he conceded. Good for us. Continuing to the next battle. Oh my god, that would have been terrible. I was about to say, or I could be my opponent and, you know, hope that he makes a misplay and gives me the game. Which I was kind of about to do, which is a good thing he conceded. He made the smart... Wait, he made the gentleman's play. But, you know what? I could have extra sensory Rhyperior, flinched my own mon, he crits me with a double surf, and just wins. No, but that didn't happen. Moving on, game 2. Oh my god, this team is super speedy. But my opponent has fake out pressure. And fake out pressure is very scary to me because it's fake out pressure. He has a Corsola. Corsola is like insanely defensive, and we have like nothing to deal with it. So I think how do we deal with Corsola is late game poison from Gastrodon, right? That's like the one way to deal with Corsola that we have. So I don't think I have any dark type moves. Like, looking at my team, let's see, we got no dark type moves or... And so we bring Bronzong. His team was pretty fast, so we bring Bronzong. We go for Trick Room. Start with the Rhyperior again. Gastrodon. And I think Hyperija, I guess. I don't know. My opponent's team seems to be a pretty decent counter to my team. He has Fake Out. What is the counter to my team, you may ask? Well, if my opponent taunts me or goes for Fake Out, I don't get Trick Room, I'm super slow, and we lose. My opponent doesn't fake me out, I go for Trick Room, he still has a chance. That's how sad the team is. It's like, even if I get Trick Room off, it still doesn't even guarantee we win. But it's a fun team, like I said, it's a smart team, have fun with it, it's good times. So my opponent's gonna try to go for things. I'm just gonna go for Trick Room, not think too hard on it, and then just go for a Max Rock roll onto Corviknight? Seems about right. Opponent's not Dynamaxing. Okay, makes sense. He wants to see what I'm doing, you know, set up that Fake Out in my Bronzong. He knows. He knows. Corviknight probably goes for like Iron Defense, becomes unkillable. Oh no, never mind. My opponent just like, and then he's like, I -1 him. Let's go. And, well, I'm on +1 now, boy. Woo, his Life Orb. Interesting. Corviknight goes for Bulk Up. Better than Iron Defense, honestly, for my opponent. Now he's a +1 attack and +1 defense. But I'm a +1 attack. This is a Max Rockfall. Very, very strong move. But not strong enough. Sand has been set. We're in the deserts now. We set up that Trick Room. The dimensions get weird. The fast go last, and the last go first. The dimensions are all weird. It's all crazy. Everybody's confused. But we know what we're doing. We're Max Rock falling the Corviknight again, and we are going to extra sensory the Hitmontop. Maybe we get a flinch if he don't die, but if he die, that's even better. So, we're in a decent spot. Corviknight had G-Maxed and gone for the Max Steel Spike and got that +1 defense, and potentially almost killed my Rhyperior. I feel like he would have been in a better spot. But now, even if he Dynamaxes, I'm pretty sure my Max Rockfall takes it out. So, I guess my opponent decided not to go for Fake Out because Fake Out would have cost him some recoil with the Life Orb. Sends out a Dracofish. He actually Dynamaxes his Hitmontop, which is very scary for me because he's gonna go for a powerful, very, very powerful Max Knuckle. And, oh boy, Max Knuckle, they're scary. I go for that extra surgery. Boom! We do massive amounts of damage. We go for Max Rockfall. We're at +1. But Dracovish is very, oh, never mind. I was gonna say he has a lot of defense. He has like 90 base, but down goes Dracovish. And then we catch that Max Knuckle to the face, but don't worry, we'll survive this. Ooh, and you're probably wondering, how the hell did you survive that? It's a Max Knuckle, it's a super strong move. You almost got half health by a close combat. How's that possible? Well, simple. Max Knuckle caps at 95. For those of you who didn't know, it doesn't matter which fighting type move you go for, it caps out at 95. Or 90. 95 or 90. I'm not like 100% sure. But I know it caps out like in the 90 area. So, we go for Ally Switch to survive the Max Knuckle, because I think at another +1 we would die. And then I go for Max Rockfall on the Rabumbi. Rabumbi goes down. It's a good time. We go. And we switch. I don't know if that noise is annoying to you guys, but I just love doing this. Oh! Oh! What is this? My opponent predicts me and takes out his Hitmontop. I'm confused. Maybe that's what my opponent wanted. Maybe I played into his hands. Not 100% sure what happened. Like, did he outplay me, or did I get outplayed? Food for thought. Food for thought. So, I go for Rock Wrecker onto the Rabombi side. And then I go for Extra Sensory on the Rabombi side. He ally switches. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, Rabombi's gone. Boop. Takes a decent amount of Dimaggio. Go for Rock Wrecker. We don't miss. Look at this. Boom. Goodbye, Rabombi. So no more ally switch shenanigans. We just have to deal with this Corviknight, who has Iron Head. And we survived that like a champ. Max defense. Well, not max defense. Max attack, max HP. But we got that solid rock. So now we go ally switch. And the battle was conceded. Man, another gentleman move. Thank you, mans. Thank you. That's good for you. Good, thanks. You're keeping the video short, nice and fast. So the 2 W's today, a lot better than yesterday, putting our score, even if we've somehow managed to throw the next game, at a neutral record. But if we win the next game, we're actually positive. I think. Oh no, wait, no. No, yeah, we are at a positive right now. And even if we lose the next game, we will be at a neutral. So, bringing it back. Let's see. Opponent. Shane. Let's see what you got, Shane. Ah, Whimsicott. Okay, so we know we need to bring Trick Room. It's pretty much borderline mandatory. Then we go for this. He's gonna have the water type. Well, he has the one water type. We could bring it. And then try to one-shot Rhyperior, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Caparija. And he has Fake Out Pressure, which pretty much instantly wins. He also has the Sand Core, which is Tyranitar Excadrill. He has screens that he could set up with the Grimmsnarl. He also has Charizard. Kingler. Okay, Shane. Are you gonna let me keep my positive record or take it from my hands? Whimsicott and Charizard. Interesting. very interesting. So, I go Trick Room no matter what. And then I Dynamax and Max Rock full the Charizard into Oblivion. That is the play. I am pretty confident with that play. I'm gonna Dynamax and bring probably G-Max Charizard because it's legal now. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Or I could be wrong and it could not be legal. Come on, Whimsicott, surprise me! Do something other than just set up Tailwind turn 1. Go for like Sleep Powder. I'm pretty sure you probably get Sleep Powder. Outplay me. Put my Rhyperior to sleep. Or just like go super aggro and like, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. See, there we go. Some variety. Max Flare. Goodbye, Bronzong. There we go. There we go. Good shit. Good stuff. Finally. Like, I'm getting tired of just like turn 1, Tailwind, Brain Dead move every time. Imagine if I allies to it again. Ooh, that would have been the biggest of brain play. Last episode, if you guys missed it, I did say that Whimsicott did get taunt, and if my opponent taunted me immediately, he pretty much would win the game. Lo and behold, my opponent just lost his Dynamax Mon. We have Sand. Whimsicott does not have Focus Sash no more. Which means we can bring out Caparija and just send it to the next dimension. Or you can go high horsepower on Excadrill and Max Quake the Excadrill. You know what, Brain? Smart. Whimsicott, I mean, he's gonna do a lot of damage, I guess. Ooh. Or they could double into my Rhyperior. Right. If they double, then they would take it out. And then, I don't know, I double it in, I take that like a champion. I go Max Quake. Goodbye, Excadrill. I get that special defense boot on my Caparija. We go high speed power. We do like an okay amount. Let's see, what's my opponent's last Mon? Gastrodon. Okay. So I think what I do, say, I'm locked into high horsepower, unfortunately. But I think what I do is actually I switch out into Vikavolt. Or no, we don't switch out. We go high horsepower until the Whimsicott, because it dies after Sand. And then I Max Rockful the... No, Max... Wait, no, Max Rockful the Whimsicott. Just in case, you know, he tries to out-predict me or something, and it doesn't take down Rhyperior. Caparija does have that +1 special defense. Oh, high horsepower! Aggressive damage! Ooh, it's a crit! Not needed, by the way. He was gonna die after Sand. Didn't matter. But it's nice to see. Because for Scold, we're into Sand. We got +1 defense, max HP. You don't get the burn. I'm sorry, my man, but that is GG. GG. GG, boys. Beep. Let's go. We go for high horsepower. Then we go for that. No, not Bug Buzz or Thunder. Energy Ball on the Gastrodon. This is why you don't just smash A when you think you got the right move. You gotta make sure you have the right move. Then you press the button. because if not, you throw. And your opponent doesn't concede all the time when you have a guaranteed win. You gotta remember that. But with that, very smooth, fast, easy. Well, not easy. We had to play. We could have had that 4-0, by the way, if I just did ally switch turn 1. We got a rare candy. Nope. And with that, those are gonna be the 3 battles of the day. If you did enjoy the battles, if you like me, my voice, feel free to leave a like, maybe subscribe, share with your friends, follow me on Twitter. It's down in the description, alongside the ID for this team if you want to try it out for yourself. I don't mind, take it in, maybe get some W's with it. Spread the word. Kaparija, good mod. Kinda, not really. It's pretty frail, but hits really, really hard. Either way, with that, thank you all so much for watching today's episode, and I hope to see you guys on Friday for the 3rd and final episode with this team. With that, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.